Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany, or Orange Ninja Bunny. We are back with a speed build. It's of a cider mill. It's in the new place from Country Living, but I don't remember the name of it, so sorry. But here we are. We're putting in just basic stuff, you know, outlines and whatever. I'm on the I evicted someone for this. I'm on the old mill hill. It's supposed to be the farm, but I wanted a big lot, so here we are. I think it turned out well. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just making everything real quick, just so that it's not, you know, me just trying to like, what the heck is going on? But I do end up making everything red and white. And then there's like browns and blacks mixed in, but red and white. It's a nice, what's the word? It's a nice combo of things. I like it. But yeah, I didn't make any Sims for this one, although I am thinking about making a small farmhouse, like a tiny farmhouse, and then like on the land it's like a little bit, and then they own this because it's a retail store that I made it as, so that people can come buy apples, all the fizzy juice and stuff, they can come buy that. There's no fizzy juice machine maker thingy, but that can be on like the actual person's house, like at the person's house. I don't know. But yeah. And then I might change the name to the cider mill to like, you know, whoever's last name it is, cider mill. But you know, we'll just see from there. Here's me. I mix and match the windows a little bit, just because I didn't want to have the same window everywhere. I wanted to make it look like it was like an old barn, but they added stuff on. I don't know if I made that effect too well, but yeah. And here we are, just going back and forth between what I want to do with the stuff. But yeah. Yeah, and we're putting in pillars, and it's a good time. It's a good time. Yay. It's really fast. I'm sorry about that. It's mostly because it would have been a 35-minute long one if I had only sped it up to 8, but here we are at 16. Still haven't gotten the proper software to edit, so we'll just have to deal with it for now. And then, like, I was imagining, because I don't think we actually have cider in this game yet, which I find interesting. But we have, like, pseudo, like, the fridges you can buy stuff from. So they're, like, sitting behind there, like, oh, this is where the, like, you know, milk from the cow is, and the cider and stuff like that. And then there's, like, baked goods and a coffee station, and there's vegetables outside and apples outside. One of my tables, because it was debug, it got completely it's gone. But I was like using decanters there. But they're gone now. I liked the decanter because it looked like it was like holding like juices or jams or something, but no. Anyways, I also put in a couple of the Snowy Escape vending machines, which I thought was cool. And yeah, so I will list everyone in the description who I use their like stuff. Like this person obviously put all of the debug stuff in one spot so that I didn't have to like go find everything. So I'll shout them out, and then I used some paintings, and some people made some tractors. I did not put them in the screenshots because they are not my content. So I didn't want to like take credit for them or anything. So they're not in the screenshots, but they're there. I do like them. They're cool. But yeah. So that's what's going on with that. The one thing, they didn't have the individual bottle of plasma fizz, which I thought was interesting. Because I put little individual bottles next to the packs of them. And then obviously I'll credit the people who put down this painting, the large produce, and then I think I use like 2 other people's things. It's gonna be a long list. Well, it's just okay. It was purely for my convenience only. For most of the people I'm going to credit, because I just didn't want to go through. This is the decanters. Oh wow, that's great. I'm sorry, that looks so fun to watch. But the decanters, they go away. So there's a table with nothing on it, so you can just put whatever you want there. But yeah, so yeah, and then I get the apple myself. I just put the apples down. And then I find all the baked goods. I didn't check if the baked goods were there when I came back. The salves from, what is it called? The camping one. I can't remember what it's called. They're over there. I put ice cream, because it's normal. And then I put the little book stands up. I don't know if you can buy from the book stands or if they're just like purely for aesthetics. I put candles out. Sorry, my throat keeps like I was perfectly fine before this, but you know what? Recording automatically have to clear my throat 17 times a day, so it doesn't make sense, but whatever. But yeah, the 2 shelves there are just miscellaneous junk. I'm putting stuff outside. Some of it does go on to the outdoor like selling tables, but some of it gets deleted at some point. I don't know if all of it stayed though, because I'm pretty sure some of it didn't stay. And then we put more candles down. Yay, candles. But yeah, and then I put these plant things out. I have no idea what those are. I used 3 of them, I think, in the garden. I think they look cool. I don't know if they cause problems, so if they do, just get rid of them. So here's that tractor that I was talking about. I think it's super cool. I have no idea how they did that, but they did. And I think at some point something goes wrong with the heights. So me trying to like adjust heights and whatever. So yeah. The tractor kind of gets a little awkward. So there's a floating bit on top, but it's fine. I didn't notice it until I was taking screenshots, and I was like, I couldn't remember if it was like that's how it was, and I didn't have time to like go check it, so, or try to replace it. So yeah, that's, yeah, sorry. But here we are putting in like the little farmland stuff. I wasted a couple minutes not putting the actual farmland down for these plants. I don't know why I did that. I think I thought maybe it would look better, but I decided I was wrong. But yeah, so we have like a full garden here. There is 2 of each plant except for 4 of them, and that would be tulip, shoot, Tulip is one of them, but I don't remember the other ones. They're all just in, there's 4 of them, and they're all just in one of the things together. And my excuse was, oh, they don't use those as often, I guess. It's because I ran out of room, okay? If I was going to have 2 of every... I mean, there's 4 of all the big plants, and then there's 2 of all the other ones. So, except for the 4, and also, I just have the one... What is that one again? It's the camping one. Get outside or something? Get whatever. Anyways, I have just like the good one and the bad one. So for the salves and stuff, there's like the huckleberry and muckleberry, elderberry, toxic elderberry, chamomile, toxic chamomile. So it's just one of each of those, and then they're right next to each other. And then here I am placing stuff. Yay. Just putting things everywhere. So this is where I kind of ended up having a problem because I did that. I think at some point I tried to shorten them or something. I don't know. But you can also see in the screenshot, I thought it was a glitch at first, but you can see in the screenshots that the roof is floating over here. So I'll fix that before I go and upload it. But the screenshots will most definitely show that it's floating. And it looks silly. But yeah, I'm just putting in a bunch of stuff. There's another tractor that someone else made. I think someone else made it. The sign for the apple orchard, which I thought was cool. There's a lot of things I used from other people. And then I put like a little shop section for people to buy stuff. And once the height of the walls is proper, it does not clip through the roof, so don't think it's a problem. And then we put the little shop stands outside. So yeah, this area is just like I guess like a farmer's market area, I guess. And then like the food stands, because like you want to have food and stuff. And then I put a little spot for pumpkin carving, which, you know, I bought the spooky stuff specifically for that, for this build, so I'm surprised I forgot until that moment. But here we are. And then I'm realizing that I've somehow messed up the speakers, and I was like, I don't know how I did that. And then I don't realize that the height is off until like way later, which gets fixed, but some things look awkward, so you know, I'll try to fix them. Keyword try. And then I have the whole second level, and I was like, what do I do with this area? And I was like, oh, we could have had bathrooms and like a tiny spot for like, quote, storage and like, you know, other stuff. All the hay gets stored outside, I've noticed, though. I didn't think about making an indoor spot for the hay, so whatever, it's fine. And then I put all these nice little fairy lights. If you don't like them, go ahead and take them down. But I think it looked really nice in the end. It took forever, though, because I was like, what is going on here? And then I put some around the eating areas, like, and I moved some stuff to make it look like it was like connecting and whatever. Yeah, I think it looked nice. And then we added in the cars. That person doesn't know how to park, that blue car. And then we put in some bicycles, like people came up here with their bikes. I liked that idea. And then there's also like, technically where the bikes are parking spots, but whatever, it's fine. There's also another parking spot that doesn't have a car. But I mean, they're for show anyway, so. The only thing that's really possible of moving is the bikes. And I think three or four of them are debug, that you can't actually move. So I know some of them, one of them is a debug, but it can be moved because it's one of the ones from Eco Living. But yeah. So if you get your bike stolen, I'm sorry. And then here I am just putting in the restrooms. They're not gender specific, because I didn't want to change the doors. But there are 2 of them. So if you want to, change that, go for it. And then obviously there's a toilet for the employees, and then there's something was wrong with like the lights for a second. So this is why I'm fiddling with walls in here. Like I couldn't put a chandelier on that second floor, and I couldn't figure out why, but somehow I made it happen. I don't know. And here I figure out the wall height thing, and I didn't realize that I had messed up other stuff on the lot. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's not, but it's fine. And then I decided I wasn't going to put a rug in that main area, just behind the cash registers and in the offshoot area, because most of the cider mills I've been to, like when you walk inside, it's like super dirty on the floor. And it's got like leaves and like little bits of pumpkin and stuff. But yeah, so here we're going to come into the screenshots. I'm adding Great Soil, Sunny Aspect, and Convenial for it. And I was thinking about doing wild foxes for the challenge, but I didn't do it. But yeah, here are the screenshots. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification if you enjoy my content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Confession that you're my obsession. You're pulsing through me. The blood is rushing and I am trusting you'll come save me. My knees are feeling